This is Tom Grassi, and this is 30 and 30, and you're watching Illogical Canadian.
Bonjour mes amis, je suis l'Illogical Canadian, and welcome back to another weekend review. 10 weeks into this football season, and I still have no idea what the fuck is going on. Seriously, if you ask me about every single time that something completely fucking bullshit has happened, I would have about 16 goddamn award-winning novels made at that point. What a fucking season this has been. I have a feeling it's going to get a lot longer from here. But it's Thursday night where we're going to start. Let's just say, welcome to Tank Boy. On today's episode, we get the ultimate tank ball. The Carolina Panthers traveling up to Chicago to take on the Bears. Fuck everything about this matchup to fucking hell and back. Seriously, I fucking hate this matchup more than you'll ever know. For Carolina, Bryce Young went 21 for 38 and 185 yards. Chuba Hubbard, Chuba Hubbard ran 9 times for 23 yards and receiving a new name, Michael Strahan. 1 reception for 45 yards. Yes, that's how you say his name. For the Bears, Tyson Bagent went 20 for 33 on 162 yards. Dante Foreman carried it 21 times for 80 yards and a touchdown. For receiving, it was DJ Moore with 5 receptions for 58 yards. Chicago wins this game by the finish of their house here, 16-13. But no matter what the fuck happened in this game, Chicago was going to win either way. Fuck this game to hell and back. For the next matchup, we're heading on off to Germany. The Colts and the Patriots. Das was not good. Das not good. This game fucking sucked. And deserved to be fucking mutilated. And I don't mean that in the wrong way. I mean that because this game was terrible. I mean, did you see how fucking bad this game was? Oh, wait, probably didn't because you were probably fucking asleep. You're probably sleeping in on Sunday morning, getting ready for football. This was not football. This was bullshit, okay? I'm not saying that because we lost. I'm saying because this game was fucking bullshit. For the Colts, Gardner Minshew went 18 for 28 with 194 yards and a pick. Jonathan Taylor ran 23 times for 69 nice yards and a touchdown. And for receiving, Michael Pittman Jr. caught it 8 times for 84 yards. For the Patriots, combined effort of Mac Jones and Bailey Zapp went 18 for 27, 195 yards and 2 picks. Lamarcus Stevenson carried it 20 times for 88 yards. And Demario Douglas caught it 6 times for 88 yards. Or 84 yards, sorry. Patriots lose this game 10-6 to Indianapolis. And a game that just makes you wonder fucking why. For the next matchup, we got the Cleveland Browns taking on the Ravens for the final time this season. Still, this was honestly one of the better games of the week. And it shows. I mean, both teams did very well. And both teams performed as expected. For the Browns, Deshaun Watson went 20 for 34, 213 yards, a touchdown, and a hot pocket. Jerome Ford ran 17 times for 107 yards, and Amari Cooper caught it 6 times for 98 yards. And for the Ravens, Lamar Jackson went 13 for 23, 223 yards, and a touchdown and 2 hot pockets. Lamar Jackson also ran 8 times for 41 yards, and Zay Flowers caught it 3 times for 73 yards as the Browns, yes, the Browns, come out and beat the Ravens this game 33-31. Seriously, I don't know what more you could say other than just wow. For our next matchup, we have the Green Bay Packers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. This game was a back and forth. Both teams, they honestly tried. Legitimately, I could say that both teams tried. They had a little bit of beef at the end of the game, but you know what? That's just what makes football fun now, isn't it, folks? For the Packers, Jordan Love went 21 for 40, 289 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks. A.J. Dillon ran 9 times for 70 yards, and Jaden Reed caught it 5 times for 84 yards and a touchdown. Talk about having a day. For the Steelers, Kenny Pickett went 14 for 23 and 126 yards. Jalen Warren ran 15 times for 101 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, it was George Pickens with 3 catches for 45 yards as the Steelers stop a final Green Bay drive and take the game 23-19, proving that somehow Matt Canada's offense works. Well, it just makes no sense. In this next matchup, we get a mutilation of Jaguar as San Francisco travels east to take on Jacksonville. My God, Jacksonville, what the fuck happened to you? Like that? Holy fucking shit. For the Niners, Brock Purdy went 19 for 26, 296 yards, and 3 tutties. Christian McCaffrey ran 16 times for 95 yards, and his streak for touchdowns in consecutive games comes to an end. And for receiving, it was George Kittle, 3 receptions, 116 yards, and a touchdown. Good day. For the Jaguars, T-Law went 17 for 29, 185 yards, and 2 interceptions. Travis Etienne ran 9 times for 35 yards, and Christian Kirk caught it 6 times for 104 yards, as the Niners just beat the shit out of Jacksonville, 34-3. What the fuck happened, Jacksonville? What the fuck happened? For the next matchup, we got the New Orleans Saints taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Close game, but unfortunately Derek Carr goes down with injury. So in comes famous Jameis Turnover Bakery. Famous Jameis Turnover Bakery. Speaking of the Saints, the combined effort of those two went 26 for 43, 232 yards, 2 tutties, and 2 picks. Alvin Kamara ran 9 times for 42 yards, and Chris Olave caught it 6 times for 94 yards and a touchdown. For the Vikings, Josh Dobbs went 23 for 34, 268 yards and a touchdown. Ty Chandler ran 15 times for 45 yards and a touchdown. Receiving, it was TJ Hawkinson with 11 receptions for 134 yards and a touchdown. Have yourself a day, sir. Vikings come out of this game victorious 27-19. Honest to God, I mean, great game. Good effort from both sides. For our next matchup, we got the Houston Texans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals in a very good contested matchup. Back and forth between both teams. It was very good. And I'm serious, it was really good. Both teams actually put effort into it, and it came down to the last second. This is the type of football we like to fucking see. For the Texans, CJ Stroud went 23 for 39, 356 yards, goddamn, and a pick. Devin Singletary ran 30 times for 150 yards and a touchdown. And receiving, Noah Brown with 7 receptions for 172 yards. God damn. For the Bengals, Joe Burrow went 27 for 40, 347 yards. Jesus. 2 touchdowns and 2 picks. Joe Mixon ran 11 times for 46 yards and a touchdown. And Jamar Chase caught it 5 times for 124 yards and a touchdown. As the Bengals take the win here. Actually, no, I'm sorry. The Texans. Yes, the Texans beat the Bengals. 30-27 is your final. What the fuck kind of world are we in where the Texans beat the Bengals? Boy, this 2023 season, so nothing makes sense. For this next matchup, we got the Tennessee Titans traveling on down to Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers. Well, can't say anything good about it. Can't say anything bad about it. For the Tennessee Titans, Will Levis went 19 for 39, 199 yards and a pick. Derrick Henry ran 11 times for 24 yards. Jesus Christ. And Kyle Phillips caught it 3 times for 61 yards. For the Buccaneers, I almost said the Bengals. For the Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield went 18 for 29, 278 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Rashad White carried it 20 times for 51 yards. And Mike Evans had himself a nice day with 6 receptions for 143 yards and a touchdown, en route to a Buccaneers victory with a score of 20-6. Man, I really didn't expect much other than just whatever. Now this was the greatest game of the week right here. Lions and Chargers, bravo. Bra-fucking-vo. That was a shootout, and holy shit, it was damn good too. Very close game. Both quarterbacks going the fuck off. Running backs are doing good. Receivers are just killing everybody in their path. This is what you fucking wanted to see. For the Lions, Jared Goff went 23 for 33, 333 yards, and 2 touchdowns. David Montgomery carried it 12 times for 116 yards and a touchdown. The touchdown being a 75-yard run. And for receiving, Among Us St. Brown caught it 8 times for 156 yards and a touchdown. For the Chargers, Justin Herbert the Pervert went 27 for 40, 423 yards, 4 touchdowns, and a pick. Austin Eckler ran 19 times for 67 yards and a touchdown. For receiving, it was Keenan Allen having himself a holy fuck day. 11 receptions for 175 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Lions win this close game 41-38 in a battle of the offenses. Seriously, bra-fucking-vo. For the next matchup, we got the Atlanta Falcons traveling on down to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Arthur Smith continues to fuck over the Falcons, and it is absolutely hilarious. The combined effort of Desmond Ridder and Taylor Heineke went 12 for 21, 94 yards and a touchdown. Bijan Robinson ran 22 times for 95 yards and a touchdown. And Drake London caught it 3 times for 36 yards. For the Cardinals, Kyler Murray ran 19 for 32, 249 yards, and a pick on his return. James Conner ran 16 times for 73 yards. And Trey McBride caught it 8 times for 131 yards. The Cardinals, yes, the Cardinals are the ones winning this game 25-23. What in the fuck? Speaking of what the fuck games, we got this NFC East matchup between the Dallas Cowgirls and the New York Giants. Fucking hell, dude. Tommy DeVito went 14 for 27, 86 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick for the Giants. Saquon Barkley ran 13 times for 66 yards, and Daniel Bellinger caught it twice for 34 yards. For the Cowgirls, the combined effort of Dak Prescott and Cooper Rush went 33 for 44, 472 fucking yards, 4 touchdowns, and 2 picks. Rico Dowdle carried it 12 times for 79 yards and a touchdown. And Brandon Cooks had himself a beautiful day. 9 receptions, 173 yards, and a touchdown. Cowboys winning 49-17, outscoring the Giants by a score of 89-17 all season. Woof. And for this matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks, I really don't even know what I was expecting. I was expecting, like a competitive game, but instead, borderline competitive, but also borderline garbage. But it is what it is. At least both quarterbacks actually did pretty good. For the Commanders, Sam Howell went 29 for 44, 312 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Brian Robinson Jr. led both categories today. First with 8 receptions and 38 yards, and then with 6 receptions, 119 yards, and a touchdown. Pretty good day all around. For the Seahawks, Geno Smith went 31 for 47, 369 nice yards, and 2 touchdowns. Kenneth Walker ran 19 times for 63 yards. For receiving, it was DK Metcalf, 7 receptions for 98 yards, as the Seahawks take this win 29-26 over Washington. Again, I really don't know what I expected with this game, other than just it exists. And on Sunday Night Football, we got a sleeper game between the Jets and the Raiders, and this game sucked. It sucked. I nearly fell asleep streaming it. For the Jets, Zach Wilson, a.k.a. the fucker of your mother, went 23 for 39, 263 yards, and an interception. Zach Wilson, a.k.a. the fucker of your mother, also ran it 4 times for 54 yards. And for receiving, Garrett Wilson, a.k.a. your son, or your brother, whichever the fuck you want to go by, caught it 9 times for 94 yards. For the Raiders, Aiden O'Connell went 16 for 27, 153 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Josh Jacobs ran it 27 times for 116 yards, and Devontae Adams caught it 6 times for 86 yards as the Raiders pulled the win out of their ass, and with a final score of 16-12. God help us all with this game, because this game fucking sucked. And for the Monday Night Sickle Bowl, we got the Denver Broncos taking on the Buffalo Bills. Seriously, what the fuck was this game? I don't even know what the fuck I can even say about this game. For the Broncos, Russell Wilson went 24 for 29, 192 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Javonte Williams carried it 21 times for 79 yards. For receiving, it was Cortland Sutton with 8 receptions for 53 yards and a touchdown. For the Bills, Josh Allen went 15 for 26, 177 yards, a touchdown, and 2 picks. James Cook ran it 12 times for 109 yards, and Gabe Davis caught it twice for 56 yards. As Denver, yes, Denver is the one winning this football game. 24-22 is your final. Sickle Bowl. And now it's time to talk the bye week. Week 10 only featured 4 teams on bye, so let's just go ahead and get ourselves right into it. Miami Dolphins, 6-3, looking like a good team in the AFC East. Next week, though, they should have an okay game, as they are set to go back to Miami after a long trip in Germany to face off against the Raiders. Next team is the Rams, 3-6. Their season's kind of dead in the water. And against Seattle next week, it's not going to get a lot better. The next 2 teams, the final 2 teams, the Chiefs are 7-2. The Eagles are 8-1. Both teams are looking fucking phenomenal. Eagles are looking like the best team in the NFL. Chiefs looking like the best team in the AFC. Both teams will face off against each other next week for Monday Night Football, which of course I will be streaming. And of course I say, that's enough, boys. Break time's over. Back to work. And that will do it for this week. Hope you guys did enjoy. Join me tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern for another fantasy football recap, where week 10 is come and gone, so it's time to look at another week of fantasy football. Until then, hope you guys did enjoy this video. And if you did, leave a like, comment down below what you guys want to see next. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe and join the Logical Nation. And until next time, je suis le Logique Canadien. Bon nuit et au revoir.